I started out in the COD community was, I remember I just sniped for fun online because I was bored and had nothing else to do. So I just ran around, quick scoping, hard scoping, just picking up kills with my ballista and other snipers. And I remember I hit a split quad feed on hijacked hardpoint, and I got a single, my teammate died, and then a collat. Now I was excited for hitting this. I had never been subscribed to FaZe or any snipers, any trick shotters, any of that. I knew who they were, what they did, and all that, but I never really cared about it or wanted to put time into watching them. So immediately when I hit that, I invited my buddy Zero to the party, which was my closest friend at the time, and he was also into trickshotting and sniping as well. Now, when he joined the party, I, showed him the split quad, asked him if it was usable or not, and he said because it was split, it wasn't usable. And it took me some time to figure that out, what he meant by that and why it wasn't usable. And then I realized, hey, if I'm able to hit a split one without even trying, then I'll probably be able to hit one when I'm trying for it. So from there, I set out and started sniping, trying to hit quad feeds and all that stuff. And my very first clip, don't ask me how, I don't know how, it's single uploaded, it's the very first upload on my channel. It's a triple collat on grind free-for-all. Now I don't know how I did it. It might look like hacked or whatever because the lineup isn't that real, but at the time I didn't have a recording device, and so I had to take it out of theater and record it using, like the main menu on Black Ops 2 or whatever to upload it. And for those of you that don't know, what happens in theater is different than what shows up in the actual game. By that I mean, like, let's say, like, when I was in the game and I hit the triple collat, they were lined up, but I was on a 1 bar, and when I went into theater and looked, they were not lined up. And because I didn't have anything to record with, I had to record it with theater, and so now there's no way for me to actually have it recorded where they're actually lined up. Not that it matters because it's still a triple collat on free-for-all, but so basically the team that got me started was called Drift. Now, most of you probably don't know this team. Zero fanboyed the crap out of this team, and he always showed me all their uploads and some of the uploads he would be in, and I thought it was cool, and I wanted to do stuff like that also. And so I started trying to hit clips. I wasn't necessarily trying to join Drift, but I was just trying to get a start, like trying to hit clips and get a start to actually joining a team. Now, Drift actually ended up ending when they were almost at 15k, and these are the only people I remember that were in the team. But there was Miggy, Slayer, and Energy. Now, they were the main people I knew because they were closest to Zero. I knew some of the people in the team through Zero, and I never would have known the team, and I don't even know if I would have gotten started in this COD community if it weren't for Zero. So shout out to him. And so there I started watching FaZe. I started watching all these teams and stuff, and I remember specifically the very first 2 people I watched. Now, the very first one I watched was Dare Japzo. I'm pretty sure he quit. He's not in a team right now, and he's very inactive on his channel. But the second person I ever watched was about like 5 minutes after I watched one of Dare Japzo's episodes, was actually Obey Ruler, who is in FaZe right now. So that made me real happy that he made it in FaZe, because he deserved it. I'd been sub to him forever, watching him, and he honestly deserves this. So I'm glad he got him. But back to the story. So I set out trying to hit clips to join teams, and Miggy, Energy, and Slayer came together and started a team not too long ago called Inner. Now, I probably wouldn't even have started playing COD if it weren't for Zero and the people in Drift and all that. And Inner is a really good team. They're very underrated. They have good players, editors, designers. I just love everybody in the team. I love the team itself. And so I talked to Slayer about joining the team. I showed him some of the clips I had hit. I told him I was new because I just started getting good at this. After a whole year, I'm finally starting to get good, and you know, quads are trash and triple headshots, all that are just trash to me. And so he said, considering you don't have that many clips right now, I'll give you a private RC, which basically it's a private recruitment challenge. You have to put something in your clan tag and see how many clips you can hit with that clan tag. Now, I had from Wednesday to Sunday, but I ended up sending it in Saturday because I didn't feel like going for it for another day, because I honestly don't like going for private RCs. I'd rather just hit the clips for fun, you know. I don't want to have pressure on hitting clips. I don't like feeling like I have to play the game, you know, and I have to do this. So the clips that I hit were, I hit 1-5 on, a quad kill cam, and about 6 quad feeds. So not the best, but all that matters is I hit a 5 on. That's the main reason I got in. Now, don't forget, if you guys want to subscribe to Inner or check them out or anything, I'll always have their Twitter and YouTube in the description until I leave or get kicked or something like that, which hopefully will never happen because I plan on staying this team. I don't really care about that many teams anymore, and you guys know that from the past video that I just uploaded telling why I don't really like teams, what happened with me and teams, and the reason why I just don't really care about them. And so then I decided to try to get into Inner, got the private RC and won it. So I will have a video going up soon about me joining Inner and all that, which will be kind of cool. It's the first time I've ever done this for like when I join a team. So you guys will see what it is in a couple days. Thanks again for watching. This has been Asa, and I'll see you guys later.